God is good to the upright, those that are pure and hot. Past the my feet that nearly stumbled, my steps that nearly slipped. For I was envious of the arrogant, the prosperity of the wicked. The eyes that made swell with fatness, their tongues swings over the earth. The struggle and pain of my kin, lovingly they threatened and laughed at us, busting back at those baffled bastards. Dancing in the streets, swimming in blood, stomped their face when my boot drowned in the mud. Without a trace, gave heed to the chase, and now faced with a decision on whether or not to join that race. Double knots when I signed on the dot, tied twice when my boot lays. If war still be the case, this must be where my disease leads me. For the act not to dwell when thinking back every trace. Perhaps faced with hell's gate, or maybe just a part of what the heavens create. Passing time and purgatory's late, whatever the case, I'm down to relate. For the blood of my brothers, for the rights of our mothers. Intelligence units sleep undercover, sleeping on this like fucking a dirty bitch with no rubber. Robotic driven jets blowing up tunnels, misguessing the sense of our enemy's language. Visions of a mess in the tunnel like a jury rebuttal. Not to be subtle, it's cold outside, you're like a chick that need to cuddle. It's all for the fight, it's all for the hustle. My peace on a cold part of life's release. For the breath to cease and face with a beast. Or maybe a simple need to cure all disease. Or maybe to peace is where this place could be. Happy home at least, a place for you and me. Life is slippery like grease, got to stay skating and stay off your knees. My peace for that which is given, and then finally face with peace, and may all be forgiven. To remember your martyrs, but to remember what is risen. This art of forgiveness is written. This art is one that is rich, and it's hard to be smart, but it's a start. This art I'm living. Two roaring stars, the third is a given, and the compass of fourth bird, a new belief in the holy word. A time to come, a time for prayer, the creation of the sun, the message of life's layers. My peace for that which is given, and then finally face with peace, and may all be forgiven. To remember your martyrs, but to remember what is risen. This heart of forgiveness is written. This heart is one that in which it is hard to be smart, but it's a start I'm living. He sets them in slippery places, makes them fall to ruin. Eyes on your prize for everything you're doing. Chosen ones do the choosing, Jesuits through life stay cruising. Go against the bloodline you're losing, his enemies barrage, battered and bruising. Continuously pursuing the same spots, fools moving. Go remember other brothers who stayed schooling. Lost education in the mix, here's my resignation to these tricks. Bloodsuckers on my can, go to remove the ticks. Leave the killers in hysterics, quench the fastest rhetoric. My conglomerate has a sole purpose, the mysteries behind the soul's purpose. With history's mysteries and war's curses, make you feel better like good nurses and saintly like ancient holy churches. On the blood of my brothers, this will not be tolerated. For the blood of my brothers, these falsehoods will be revindicated. The righteous pontificated and all will be restored, and adversaries' punishment shall be dictated. For the vision has been tainted, they melt in holy water and it be raining. There's blood on all our hands and more blood on the one who's blaming. Holy princesses assassinated, high priestesses unrecognized to their family ties, and the soldiers of protection to them stay fastened. Seen through the lies as the courts of the culprit be laughing. My peace for that which is given, and then finally face with peace, and may all be forgiven. To remember your martyrs, but to remember what is risen. This heart of forgiveness is written. This heart is one that in which it is hard to be smart, but it's a start I'm living. Two roaring stars, the third is a given, and the compass of fourth bird, a new belief in the holy word. A time to come, a time for prayer, the creation of the sun, the message of life's layers. My peace for that which is given, and then finally face with peace, and may all be forgiven. To remember your martyrs, but to remember what is risen. This heart of forgiveness is written. This heart is one that in which it is hard to be smart, but it's a start I'm living.